Will it lower your electric rates, or is it just a power play by a big power company?
Yeah, those are questions state lawmakers are asking tonight as they contemplate one of the most heavily lobbied issues of the General Assembly session. Our chief political correspondent Mark Davis live tonight with more on what's being called the Millstone bill. Mark.
That's right. Hi, Darren and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. The owners of Millstone, New England's largest nuclear power plant, have been flooding the airways with television commercials, trying to convince state lawmakers to help them with this. But an unusual coalition of consumer groups and others is stacked up against it. According to research done by MIT, the Millstone nuclear power plant in Waterford is projected to be the most profitable nuclear plant in the nation in the foreseeable future. Virginia-based Dominion Resources, which owns the plant, is asking state lawmakers to allow them to cut out the middleman wholesale market when they sell their electricity and instead sell it directly in the state's energy auction, which they say will result in lower electric rates for Connecticut residents.
Doesn't mandate they buy anything. They would take a bid. Millstone would bid in and offer a low price bid, and if the regulator selected it, every customer in Connecticut would have lower rates.
The Millstone owners say this would give them more predictability and stability in marketing their power. But the push by Millstone has forged an unusual alliance between the state's two biggest power distributors, Eversource and UI, joining together saying it will absolutely not lower electric rates.
What it really does is it creates a subsidy that Connecticut ratepayers would be paying for Millstone to continue, and we already believe that it's a very profitable facility and does not need that support.
A huge coalition of other power suppliers, environmental groups, and consumer groups have all joined UI and Eversource in opposing this bill. Dominion notes that several nuclear plants have closed for economic reasons, including ones in Massachusetts and New York. Some state lawmakers are convinced this will protect consumers and jobs.
They have closed other power plants. We cannot afford to do it. It's 1,100 jobs in southeastern Connecticut, which again, we cannot afford to lose any more jobs in Connecticut, and it's the right thing to do.
In all honesty, I have trouble with that bill.
But the leaders that control the agenda are skeptical, saying they need to know if Millstone is really having difficulty providing power under the current system.
If it's a question of they want increased profits and believe that they deserve it, I'm not sure that I'm ready to have that conversation.
Now, the governor's office says they have, quote, serious concerns with this bill, but they are willing to hear from all sides before making a final judgment. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.